I do feel like they probably more openly love Brittany, I think, than Danielle. I don't know. Danielle, actually, then again, Danielle did a lot of like I know she hosted like a house tour for one of the seasons post BB7. Um, I do remember so like I was surprised to hear from her like RGP interview is that like supposedly she wasn't called at all for BB14, which is very weird because like, I remember like a lot of the rumors around BB14 was that it was going to be Danielle Reyes and something happened to Danielle Reyes and they swapped her out for Brittany. Um, so it is interesting that that she's saying that yeah she never got called for that season. It was like disappointed that she never got called. Um, but again, that makes me like kind of question how much they necessarily love her. But again, obviously they won for 22 and she's on Ranger games, so obviously they do to some degree. If I play date everything, you can make everyone hate you. Yeah, I think that would be funny. Yeah, like that'll be like the everyone dies playthrough Mass Effect, but just in dating. Oh my god, dude! I still have like what, like 45 minutes left of the game. uh, yeah, I'm probably just gonna finish it at this point, right? I might as fucking well, but it's kind of dumb that I am because I really don't need to. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow, though, right? Yeah, I have nothing going on tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna watch Guatemala all fucking day. Um, so that'll be my day tomorrow. Um, I hope it's a talk show. I think it'll be like the one we got last time, like last season, where it was like part of it was like them talking about the season, and part of it was like kind of like some clips we missed. Like I think it'll be like that. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to fight them, aren't I? Cool. Yeah, obviously watching for Judd specifically. I actually really wonder how long the Guatemala retrospective is going to be because, like, how much do I really have to say about Guatemala? Um, because I don't know how much there is going to be to say. Like, obviously, my process of like actually just running through the season has gotten longer. But like in terms of like background information, there's not that much to talk about. Like the only behind the scenes sort of stuff to really talk about, I feel like, is the like just the background behind Stephanie and Bobby John being there and like. So I listened to the Historian podcast because like it's something I did not know. It's like, yeah, like how is the season like leaked and that sort of stuff. Like where supposedly like Steph and Bobby John, like people did not know that they were the returnees until like right before the season started. And even then, people did not know that they were playing until the premiere. Which is interesting because I didn't know that actually. Or too bad, I probably did. Obviously, I listened to historians before, so I probably did at a point, but I kind of forgot about that. But it's interesting that even the spoiler community didn't know about Steph and Bobby John for a while until like 2 weeks before the season aired. Like so from what I understand is that like they knew about like that there were two supposedly they were like calling returning players and two of them, and it was likely going to be two, but they didn't know who the two were, and even then they didn't think that they were players on the season itself. They thought they were just like coaches. Yeah, I think it's a similar thing with Thailand, where like everyone was thinking in Thailand it was gonna be men versus women. Yeah, I'm interested in, like, I really wonder where, like, conceptually it came from. Because, like, it seems like it was probably just, like, production just thought it would be... like, because like it seems like they concepted the concept of a captain season before they knew who the captains were going to be, which I think is interesting. Because it seemed like production just wanted to try it out of like a 2 returnee season. Because like we know that they were like looking at other like we know that like originally it was like they thought about Wanda and Jonathan and decided to not go with that. And then we know that like Scoopin and Roger supposedly were called, and we know like again there were other people in the running. So where it's like obviously like they land on Stephanie and Bobby John, which like makes sense considering Stephanie was like such a big name at the time, and Bobby John's there. But it is interesting that like, because I think on paper like you would think that okay, maybe this is like something they created for Stephanie, but like it doesn't seem like it's the case. It actually seems like it's the opposite. They like originally thought like, hey, we want to bring back 2 people. It's just like, who are the 2 people? And they were like, well then again, if we're bringing back somebody, like it kind of has to be Stephanie. It is kind of insane looking back on it that Bobby John is a 2-time Survivor player though, because he really feels like a player that should not have played 2 times. And I like Bobby John. I actually think Bobby John's like an underrated character in Survivor history. But it is really funny that he has played Survivor twice. Because he just feels like such a product of his time. Like, I just cannot imagine Bobby John playing in the modern day. I mean, I believe Roger has confirmed that himself, that they were called. So, like, if it was just Scoopin', I would say it's BS, but... Like, because like Scoopin also claims that, like, Scoopin claims he was called for, like, every season. Like, I know he claims that he was, like, called for South Pacific or whatever. But the Guatemala one, I do tend to believe that he was at least called, just because Roger has also said that. And I don't know why Roger would lie about that. I mean, like, I think Bobby John probably would have been forgotten about by that point, I think. But Stephanie definitely obviously would have made fans favorites. She probably makes it over Amy, probably, right? Or maybe it would be Eliza. Or maybe it'd be over Parvati. Fairplay said one time that Bobby John failed the drug test on Guatemala. I wouldn't be shocked at that, to be honest, but something feels off about Bobby John. Wait, what am I supposed to climb? Oh, I'm being dumb. Cool. Micronesia recasting? I don't even remember that video at this point. Realistically, if I remember right, I believe a lot of that video is really just like picking the people who we know were in the running to begin with, right? Like, I think it essentially just turns out to be like what the cast probably would have been if it was in like an actual all-star season, which is what it was initially meant to be. This be Rachel's best game, Big Brother. I think it'll be her best played game. It's like obviously like result-wise it won't be, but I think she's already shown herself to be like I think this she's already shown more skill on this appearance than she ever has before. Even though it's not really working out for her. Cool. Wait. No. Okay, wait. I'm dumb. I never mapped this, did I?
No matter what we do, I will conquer all.
Think Rachel's gonna make jury. I have no. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's looking a little bit rocky. I think there's a lot of people that do want to earn jury. There's also a lot of people that don't. So it's like,
Italia, España, they will
I
all
think
be
I
mine.
would bet on her making jury, but like probably being a relatively early juror. I think. Actually, let's use this. Dude, fucking throwing knives sucks so bad in this game.
I will hunt and kill all the people you hold dear.
Cool. Okay, fuck it. I'll actually fight, I guess. I was trying to do it in the meme way of just using all your ammo, but I guess, like, yeah, I didn't do enough upgrades to do it that way. Oh, cool. Big Brother God's the rigged season for Rachel. I just can't imagine Rachel winning even if she gets to the end is the issue right now. Or I think she's just like so primed to be like, even if she gets to the end, I think like losing due to like people not wanting to reward a winner again. And also the notion of like, oh, this is our season. Die, please. There we go. Is Rachel on BB Mount Rushmore? I'm not sure who is on the BB Mount Rushmore. Like obviously Dan and Will.
Does not make it your right.
What do you know?
That a true leader.
Like at that point, it's like
He rules.
I will lead mankind into a
I
new
feel like
world.
Danny Reyes would probably make mine. I don't think Rachel makes it. I think I would have Janelle over Rachel.
Cannot kill me.
No man can murder me.
Then I leave you in the hands of fate.
Yeah, I think Janelle makes it over Rachel. I'm not sure if Janelle even makes the 4. Maybe she does. Because, like, I think at that point you could also debate Derek, but it's like, eh. Like, if we're talking about, like, impact on the show, I think actually... actually, no, that's a tough one. Yeah, it's tough to do 4. I think those are top 5. I'm not sure who's squeezed on this. Because, like, I think Derek... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, actually, no, I think I'd leave Derek off. Because I think, like, the fundamentals of Derek come from Danielle. So I think Danielle probably deserves it more than Derek anyway. Do you think Rachel could survive a vote against the likes of Amy and Ashley? Ashley, yes. Amy, probably not. But you never know. Ashley, though, I think definitely. I think Ashley, like, there's a lot of people that do want Ashley out. Which I feel is the big player with the biggest cultural impact for the show. Is she, though? I mean, I don't know. It's like... maybe, I mean, like, you do see, like, and then she mentioned that herself, that, like, you see, like, list of biggest reality villains, and, like, Rachel's there, which is, like, yeah, that's fair. And, like, she has obviously made a lot of other appearances on shows.
We've got it. Coliseum.
Let's go. We can be there before dawn.
Wait, there was something about that door. I don't think I saw
Wow,
it.
I'm trying to think of,
Let me
like,
run an analysis.
is there, like, a moment from Rachel that transcends Big Brother? But I guess, to be fair, is there really that? with many other Big
I've
Brother
never seen
players,
anything
like
like
even
it.
the best of the
You
best.
mean it needs a password?
Try humming Beethoven's Fifth.
Damn European power grid. Now we can't scan Ezio's memories to find the password.
I mean, I wouldn't put like Nicole Franzel on the Mount Rushmore.
We have to find that password.
Ezio knows the answer. Problem is, he's dead.
Basically, I think with Mount Rush, like because Mount Rushmore is different than like the best players, which even then, like yeah, I don't think Franzel's in the top 4 of that either. But still, it's like I think like Mount Rushmore obviously is like how important they are to the thing, which like yeah, I don't think Nicole
maybe it has
Franzel is the
something
top
to do
4
with
most
this.
important Big Brother player of all time. There's so many people that don't watch anymore who remember Rachel. I mean, but I think you can say that with like Will, Dan, and Janelle and Daniel Reyes.
1420, 1421.
Test a retrospective? Not anytime soon. I would ideally like to, though.
Oh my god.
God. I can't believe it.
God.
Tell us already.
Stupid.
I am. The Tetragrammaton, the 72
Nicole
names
Francis is on the
of
Mount Rushmore
God.
most hated
See?
players.
They're all contained
I don't even
within
know if she's
20
that.
verses. Exodus
Like,
19,
is she really one of the most
21,
hated
and
players? I don't even know if that's the
Exodus
case
20. If you
either.
arrange the 4 Hebrew letters in God's name within an equilateral triangle,
Because I think she just has like a very like
the values
mixed
add up to
reception.
the same number.
The thing is, like, she was very
72.
popular after
Are you
16.
absolutely sure about this?
That's kind of why I'm saying it out loud, Rebecca. Yeah, but I haven't got to the kicker yet. Construction on the Colosseum began.
I don't remember. Like, I guess she was pretty hated in 18, right?
I think we have our password.
Sean, go get the van.
Oh, we're talking about like from alumni? Yeah, there's a lot of alumni that don't like Nicole Franzel. Like Rachel still hates Nicole Franzel. Alright, here we go. Final section of the game. I can actually go to sleep after this, which is probably
I
still like
bet.
30 minutes.
Let's go.
Whoa, what about
I
us,
probably
eh?
won't play
You
AC3
might
on
actually need
this
a
time.
historian.
I think I'll do it next
Sean's
year.
right. That
Like
tunnel
next
should
year, I'm
lead
going to do a
us
retrospective
past
of AC1.
I'll help you find another entrance.
And for that,
Try.
I think it would be just like
Yeah,
cool to
nice try.
just
That's
replay
a
the
good
entire
call.
Desmond saga. Considering obviously Desmond's pretty important to AC1. But right now, like I'm not doing a video on anything like Desmond related, so it's like, I'll probably just wait until next year. Like ideally, like I was planning on it. Playing the original version as well, which I'll probably do that next year now. But yeah, I was planning on doing AC3, but I just feel like it's taking so long at like as is. Like really, it's more so that Death Stranding took so long. Was the thing because I was initially on planning on Death Stranding being only 8 streams, and it turned out to be like 12.
I'll keep that in mind.
Plus, also I need to like start getting to playing the games I'm making videos on at the end of the year. I believe by this point last year I'd already done that. So the fact that I haven't yet this year is kind of bad. Which like obviously I'm working on videos in a different way than I was last year. So like,
Actually gonna hold the apple.
It's been a long time
like I'm
coming.
meant to be playing games later, but I think it's to the point where like I probably should be playing Minecraft Story
We're gonna
Mode
tip the
soon
scales in our favor.
for that video. So, yeah, I think I'll play Revelations still, but then after Revelations, I think I'll move on.
What do you think we'll find?
Hopefully a map to the temple.
The apple's just gonna give it to us, is it?
Then next year we'll do AC1, 2, Brotherhood,
Hey,
Revelations,
maybe this
and
time we'll
3.
be lucky.
To be honest, actually, next year, should I just I'm actually like, I would actually consider replaying all of Assassin's Creed. Maybe not all. Maybe like I don't know. Like I think like yeah, 1 through 3, 4, Rogue, Unity, Syndicate.
There's so much construction. This place is like a maze.
I don't know if I want to do Origin. So like yeah, the RPG trilogy. Like Origins, I'm gonna do a video on the following year, and then Odyssey, I plan on doing the year after that. I probably won't do a Valhalla one, considering I feel pretty content with my video on Valhalla. But so I want to wait, like Odyssey in particular, I want to wait to play Odyssey until I do the retrospective because I feel like that's the approach I want to take on it. I want to be like, okay, this is the first time I'm playing Odyssey in like 10 years or whatever. And let's see if I still hate it. See, I definitely won't do Odyssey, but maybe I'll play up to Origins next year. Not that it's that relevant, to be honest. Like, I don't know how relevant it really would be
I have a feeling I know the answer.
to my EC1 video.
72.
Do a ranking of all the spin-offs. I've thought about it. The problem is that, like, some of them are like some of them are like Assassin's Creed Pirates, and like you got these like mobile games, which like I don't really care about. And I think also the issue with the ranking is that like it's a very like disproportionate ranking. I think I'm more inclined to do like some sort of like retrospective sort of thing than a ranking, just because like the spin-offs are like what, like Liberation, like Bloodlines,
Okay,
and then you
I
have like
know
some
your
side scroller, you have the Chronicles games. Like I don't know, it feels like they're all like very different games, but never say never. I was gonna do a retrospective on AC Chronicles, which I'm probably not doing anymore. But that was on the schedule at a point. Yeah, maybe I will do like some sort of spin-off video though. I want to redo my DLC ranking also, but it's also like that would mean I have to replay all the DLCs and actually like play the new ones, which is like, eh. And that's kind of the issue with the Assassin's Creed like rankings for a lot of topics I want to do is that like I haven't played Shadows, and I forgot I am probably gonna play Shadows at some point though, like on stream. But it's also like I don't really care. And it's like it's like having to include the new games, and like even like Valhalla. I never played the Valhalla DLCs, so like I would have to add that too. It's like I don't know. It's like I don't know if I care to play these like newer games for the sake of those videos.
Who are you?
Then I could just make the joke that Assassin's Creed's like done. Like I could like do a ranking of like, oh, every Assassin's Creed protagonist, and just not include like a lot of the newer ones under like the notion of like, oh, it's not even Assassin's Creed anymore. Haha. Wait, what am I doing? I could have sworn it was a... Or did I just climb out? Again, you would think I would know this game better by now. Oh, it is literally just going here. Cool. But yeah, I was thinking of doing retrospectives for DLCs, though. I know that was the thing I had on this, like, as like the next thing to do after I finish all the... Because, like, I'm almost done, obviously, with the retrospective series. Like, I'm at Syndicate, then I got EC1, God damn it. EC1, or redo my Origins one, then do Odyssey, and at that point I've done all the ones I care enough to do. Then again, I'll probably try to redo my EC2 one, because I don't think my EC2 retrospective is good. I might redo Brotherhood as well, because I don't think that's, like, up to snuff either. I think Revelations is fine. Like, I probably could have done it better, but, like, I feel content with Revelations. But, yeah, I still might, still do Assassin's Creed retrospectives, but just, like, do it on DLCs.
We set our truths to parchment, to stone, to the memory of men.
I mean, I really want to redo my Persona 5 video. Because, like, I don't think it's good. Like, I think it's actually a really bad video.
Cleansed by flood.
Same thing with FF7 Remake. That's also a video that bothers me, how bad that video is, too. So I really want to redo that, too. Which, maybe I don't know. Will I? I have no clue. Cool. Let me interact. Cool. Need for Speed. I haven't played a lot of them. I do own a decent chunk of them. Actually, I think I could literally stream all of them now, right? Yeah, I think I could stream pretty much all of them. In one way or another. but it's a series that like it's like I have it listed. I am pretty sure like a Need for Speed series ranking. It's like when am I actually playing all of them, and do I actually have like any real connection to them? Okay, we're at the point now when it comes to video game videos that it's like I think it has to be something I actually care about for me to make it. Yeah, I think that's the thing, is that I'll definitely wait until the trilogy's done for any redo of a Rebirth video or anything, or remake video. I would love to do a video on the original FF7 as well, but that would require me actually playing it for myself. Which again, I'll do that at some point. Maybe I'll do that in the lead up actually to part 3. I remember I remember on the schedule. What year was this? 2021 was it? Yeah, it had to be 2021 because that was the year my Final Fantasy 15 video. Anyway, yeah, that year, like, my initial plan for that year was that was going to be the year of Final Fantasy, and I was gonna play every Final Fantasy game and do a retrospective of all of them over the course of the year. And I literally had it on the schedule, and I just never did any of them but Final Fantasy 15, which is really funny. And I was literally gonna I was mixing videos. Like it was gonna be like 7, 8, and 9 in one video, and that would be insane. Like I don't know how the fuck and obviously like back then like videos were shorter, and I probably would have just like only talked about each game for like 10 minutes at most. But yeah, that would just be a dumb video. But I would love to talk about Final Fantasy 7 now. I think I probably a lot to say on that. The problems that I have with making videos like that though is I feel like I don't necessarily have a unique perspective on it. I think is kind of my issue. But I still would ideally like to make it. Best Girl in Death Stranding 2. I mean, I think it's probably still Fragile. Then again, I barely know, like, Rainy and Tomorrow at this point in the game. But I still think the answer's Fragile. Oh, okay, yep, that's me being dumb. The Fragile's very Mother. I'm okay, dude. Can I just play the game properly? There we go. We have destroyed what we could, sealed away what we could not. But yeah, I forgot if I ever mentioned this on. Not that it really matters, but so initially I was gonna do a spoiler review of Death Stranding 2. I've decided I'm not going to, and essentially what I'm going to do with Death Stranding 2 is like more so do what I'm doing with Persona, what I did with Persona 3, and what I'm going to do with Metaphor, and those are things where it's more so going to be like my experience with video, where like instead of it being like this like review I like need to get out like immediately, it's going to be like a video that just like it'll come out whenever the fuck it comes out. Again, I'll make it based on like my like first impressions on the game immediately after I finish it, but also it's like, yeah, it's not gonna be like a time sensitive video. Like more than likely, like I think I'll probably try and line it up for like 1 year later or something. Like I just don't think it's worth like stressing over like, oh, I need to finish Death Stranding, because like the way it would have been is that the video had to be like essentially there was only one slot in the schedule for it anytime soon, and that was like the end of August. Like it was like August 27th or something like that, which means that okay, I have to rush myself to finish it before that date, and then also I have to like rush the video together. And it's just like, yeah, I don't care enough anymore. It's like, it's fine. I'll make a video on it, talking about my opinions on it. But again, who the fuck cares when it comes out? It's not like any people that like care enough to watch a Death Stranding 2 retrospective of mine would be willing to watch it like 2 months after it came out, but not like watch it a year after the game came out. So it's like, whatever, it'll be done when it's done. He's like fucking like Persona 3 Reload, like that video's not coming out until what, like a year and a half after Persona 3 Reload came out, like a good like I think like what, 10 months after I finished the game. And again, Metaphor's lined up that way as well. Like that video is like as of right now scheduled for like February. So like that'll be what? Yeah, like a year and like 4 months after the game comes out, and like a full year after I finish the game, or like 11 months after I finish the game. So it's like, again, it just is what. And like I'm gonna do that stream too. I'm probably gonna do the same thing with Expedition 33. I might actually try to make the Expedition 33 video come out first. Actually, again, like I said, like I think my goal would be to try to get them out on like the 1 year anniversary if I can. But I'm not gonna like force it either. It's just like it'll be done if it's done. Which like more like it will be done by that point. Obviously, like that's still a lot of time. Wait, isn't it just here? Or is it here? Am I being dumb? Maybe it is here. Cool, I am dumb. Well, that's great. Of the expectation for Persona 4. Yeah, I don't know what really my expectations are. I'm just excited to play it. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna get around to playing it. Like I kind of have like my next few games like just lined up already. Like obviously just finish Death Stranding 2, play Lost Records, which that's when I'll make the Don't Nod ranking, and then the Expedition 33. That's what it is. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna wait until Rewind, or what was it called? It wasn't Rewind, was it? What was the Persona 4 remake called? Whatever it's called. Like I don't know if I'm just gonna wait for that to come out to play it, or if I'm gonna play Golden first. I'm not sure. Something else I would love to play Persona 3 Portable, because I do have that. Like I literally own it on PlayStation. I obviously haven't played it for myself. But we're almost done. I got like what, like 15 minutes? I'm surprised still didn't drop frames this entire stream. I feel like that's pretty good.
Or you might cause this room to turn into an alien spaceship and fly away.
100 years I might speak, and still you would not know us.
But I love how Lasers, like, so, rewatching Lasers play Brotherhood. I find it so funny how Lasers still doesn't know how this section works. Where, like, they literally tell you which thing to swing on. Revival? Was it really? I feel like that's such a generic name. I feel like Rewind sounded better. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna wait for that. Like, it does seem like it's a ways away, considering like we barely got any like gameplay footage of it. Like, I feel like it feels like it's not coming out until like at best 2027. It's like I'm not sure if I want to wait that long, but also to figure I have enough shit to play to hold me up till then, so I'm not sure. But definitely, whenever I do play, I will definitely make a video on it. Like, I have no doubt in that.
It is hard to stay contained, knowing as we do. We wait for you, Desmond. You will come here. You will activate it. You will know only
All
when
right,
it is
we're almost done. Actually, that was way shorter than I thought it was. We just have to watch Lucy die now. But yeah, I think that's essentially what I'm doing with like games at this point. It's just like, if it's a game that I care enough, that I end up liking, I'll probably do like a video to that nature, like a my experience with sort of video. And yeah, like I'll continue the big retrospective series. I don't think there'll probably be that many like reviews / retrospectives for anything else at this point.
No, that's simple. That's a Phrygian cap. It stands for
Like it's like yeah, like obviously I started Tomb Raider, like I did Tomb Raider 2013, and I said, oh, I might do Rise of Tomb Raider and stuff like that. It's like at this point, yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't care enough. And might do like a ranking. I feel like that's something that's still easy to do. Like the season member ranking was like so easy to make, by the way. Which, to be fair, like I was reusing a lot of footage from my Persona 3 retrospect, or like my experience with video. But like still that like considering I worked yesterday, I was still able to finish it. Like by the end of yesterday and still play like an hour of Death Stranding following that. So, yeah, I feel like that was pretty good. And like, it's like what, 22-minute video? Is that long? Yeah, like over 20 minutes. So yeah, I feel like that's decent. So yeah, like video game rankings are definitely things I'm still like very open to doing. It's just more so like, really actually, yeah, with video game rankings, more so the issues like the prep than the actual the actual making of the video. Like the making of the video is like very quick. Like the raw audio for that video, for that Persona 3 video is what, like 45 minutes. Again, like very easy to edit together. So like the actual making of the video is easy. It's just like getting to the point where I can make a video like that. It needs to put Need for Speed on the back burner so they can focus on Battlefield. I don't care about either franchise personally. But yeah, I mean, from EA, well, actually, what do I like from EA? I don't even remember what I even like from EA. I guess like Star Wars. I like Titanfall. I would like to see Titanfall 3, but that's not happening at this point, right? Yeah, does EA make anything else I care about? But there we go. That's the end of the game. It's fucking 4:14 in the morning. Oh my god, it's around the time I would normally end stream. So let's see if my sleep schedule